Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Liam Spencer has never been someone who can completely let go of the women he has loved, and that's why whenever his name is tied to Hope Logan, it always stirs curiosity about what his next move could be. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that Liam may not only be looking for another chance with Hope, but that he might even be tempted to dangle the idea of a new baby, a bigger family, and the type of future he believes she still secretly wants, even if she isn't admitting it right now. Fans know Liam's pattern. When he feels someone slipping through his fingers, he starts talking about family, about the dream of stability, about what could be if they just forgave the past and looked toward tomorrow. And if the whispers are true, this time around, Liam might be ready to pull out the ultimate card to win Hope back, the possibility of expanding their family. Think about where Hope's head has been recently. She has been torn, not only emotionally because of her connection to Thomas Forrester, but also because of her long history with Liam. Hope is someone who deeply values being a mother, and her children are the most important part of her world. Liam knows that. He has always known that about her. And if he can't convince Hope through romantic gestures alone, he may believe that promising her the picture-perfect family unit could be the key to getting her to reconsider him as her partner. This is classic Liam, leaning into what he thinks makes him look like the dependable option, the steady choice, the man who can give Hope everything she has ever wanted: love, loyalty, and children. Of course, we all know it's not that simple. Hope hasn't forgotten the heartache Liam has caused her in the past. She hasn't forgotten the betrayals, the waffling between her and Steffi, the countless times he broke her trust. But in the world of daytime drama, emotions have a way of rewriting themselves. All it takes is one vulnerable moment, one heartfelt plea, and suddenly the door is cracked open again. Liam may believe that dangling the dream of another baby, a chance to expand their family and create a bigger, brighter future together, will be exactly the kind of emotional push Hope needs to rethink everything. After all, when Hope looks at her children, she sees love. She sees purpose. She sees a piece of herself reflected in their eyes. And Liam knows that bond is powerful enough to influence her decisions. If Liam does pitch this idea, it raises questions about whether he's genuinely longing for another child with Hope, or if he's simply using it as a strategy to regain her trust and her heart. We've seen Liam go down manipulative paths before, not always with malicious intent, but certainly with desperation leading his choices. Could this be one of those times where he convinces himself it's about love and family, when in reality, it's about him being afraid of losing her for good? Because let's not forget, Liam's jealousy over Thomas has been simmering for months. He cannot stand the idea of Hope moving forward with Thomas, co-parenting Douglas while also giving Thomas her heart. That thought eats at Liam. And maybe the only way he feels he can counter Thomas's appeal is to remind Hope of what they share: Beth, their little girl, their shared history, and now potentially the promise of giving Beth a sibling. Hope's reaction to such a proposal is where the real drama lies. She is not the same woman she was years ago. She has evolved, grown stronger, and become more independent in her choices. There's a part of her that no longer wants to define her life based on Liam's indecisiveness. She may hear his pitch, listen to his words about wanting a bigger family, and still question whether it's really about her, or if it's just about him trying to compete with Thomas. Hope has learned the hard way that Liam's promises sometimes ring hollow, and she may not be quick to jump at the idea of having another child when her trust in him isn't fully rebuilt. But the conflict, the tug-of-war inside her heart, is undeniable. A part of her still loves Liam. A part of her will always love him. And the thought of giving Beth a sibling, of creating a new chapter for her family, could stir something deep inside her. What complicates things further is how Steffi would factor into all this. Steffi has always been in Liam's orbit, and she is not blind to his lingering feelings for Hope. If Liam starts talking about babies with Hope, Steffi will certainly have an opinion. Will she believe Liam is making a desperate move? Will she warn Hope that Liam is just playing with her emotions again? Or will she secretly fear that if Hope does agree, it will permanently shut the door on Liam ever circling back to her? The love triangle has always been the foundation of this soap's most gripping moments, and this could reignite those sparks in a way that keeps viewers glued to every twist and turn. Meanwhile, Thomas himself will not take this lightly. If he learns that Liam is pitching the idea of another baby to Hope, Thomas will see it as a direct attempt to manipulate her. And Thomas has been fighting hard to prove that his love for Hope is genuine, that he is not the same schemer he once was. He will want to protect Hope from what he perceives as Liam's pattern of manipulation. Could this lead to another heated confrontation between Liam and Thomas, both men throwing accusations, each claiming to know what's best for Hope and the children? Spoilers suggest tension is bound to rise, and it's only a matter of time before harsh words explode into dramatic showdowns. From Hope's perspective, she may also consider the practical side of such a proposal. Having another child is not a small decision. It changes everything: her work at Forrester Creations, her co-parenting dynamics, and her personal independence. She may worry that agreeing to Liam's vision of a bigger family would trap her in the same cycle she has been trying to break free from. But Hope also has a soft heart, and Liam knows how to appeal to that. He may remind her of their happiest times, paint vivid pictures of Beth playing with a new sibling, talk about family holidays, milestones, and all the beautiful memories they could create together. These images could tug at Hope's heart, making her wonder if maybe, just maybe, Liam is right. The potential fallout of such a pitch is huge. If Hope even entertains the idea, it sends a signal to Liam that he still has a chance. If she rejects it outright, it could push Liam into an even darker place, feeling like he has lost her completely. And what if Hope doesn't give him a clear answer right away? What if she hesitates, torn between her head and her heart? That hesitation alone could keep Liam clinging to Hope, while also leaving Thomas anxious about what Hope will ultimately decide. This uncertainty is the perfect recipe for drama, as each character interprets Hope's silence in their own way. Let's not ignore the broader family dynamics. Brooke Logan, Hope's mother, will undoubtedly have her say in this. Brooke has never been shy about expressing her opinions on Liam, on Thomas, or on who she believes is best for her daughter. If Brooke catches wind of Liam's baby pitch, she may encourage Hope to think carefully before agreeing to anything. Brooke may argue that Liam is using their family bond to manipulate her, while at the same time secretly liking the idea of her daughter staying away from Thomas. Brooke's conflicting feelings could add yet another layer to this already tangled storyline. As the pieces move into place, fans will be left questioning Liam's true intentions. Does he really want a bigger family with Hope because he loves her deeply and sees a future with her? Or is he just terrified of losing her to Thomas and will say anything to prevent that from happening? Either way, his pitch for another baby is bold, emotional, and risky. It could either be the thing that reignites his relationship with Hope or the very move that pushes her further away. The beauty of soap storytelling lies in these unpredictable outcomes, where one decision can set off a chain reaction that ripples through every family, every couple, every character connected to the story. So, will Hope actually consider Liam's proposal? Will the thought of a bigger happy family win her over? Or will she see through it, recognizing it as just another attempt by Liam to hold on to her without truly changing himself? The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest the storyline is just heating up, and as always, the road ahead will be filled with twists, heartbreak, and moments that leave fans debating what's next. One thing is certain: Liam's baby pitch is not just about children, not just about family. It's about control, love, jealousy, and the eternal question of whether Hope will ever fully break free from Liam's hold. And that's exactly why this story will keep pulling us back, day after day, waiting to see if the dream of a bigger happy family will turn into a reality, or just another broken promise in the saga of Hope and Liam. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.